LeBron needs to have just over 1,500 points to pass Karl Malone for second all-time in NBA scoring, and Carmelo Anthony is only 40 away from passing Moses Malone for fourth all-time. Marc, you covered these players extensively, even since before their rookie years. What do these potential milestones reveal about LeBron and Melo?
Well, first it reveals their longevity, but I'm happy for both of them. It's amazing to get into that top 10 tier, and LeBron certainly has a chance to be number one. But Malika, in 2003, if you told me these two guys were going to be teammates, I would have never guessed that. They were rivals. It was LeBron versus Melo. I still remember being at that game in Cleveland the first time they played, and Earl Boykin stole the show, and the Nuggets beat, Cavaliers. And there's a lot of talk about back then about Melo should have been Rookie of the Year, and it was supposed to be them. And then Melo's career started slow. LeBron skyrocketed. Dwayne Wade became that guy that was kind of the rival. Then Kevin Durant came there and did his thing and became LeBron's rival. So to see them now as teammates, it's just kind of strange, because in the beginning, it was built to be this Bird versus Magic thing that was going to last 20 years. And their careers are lasting 20 years, but now they're teammates, which I definitely wouldn't have guessed that in the beginning.
Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun to sort of see that evolved. I really appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us a little bit, Marc. I want to go to Ramona Shelburne. She has covered this a whole bunch. She covered all of these guys as we welcome in Dave McMenamin, our NBA reporter. But I do want to go to you first, Ramona. How have you seen that relationship evolve over the years?
Well, what's fun about the Melo, how he's setting up here is the Lakers have had a chance to get Melo on their team a couple of times over the last few years. It's been brought up, it's been reported, and this is the year they finally did it. And you got the sense that it's because he proved that he can be exactly the kind of player they need on this team. I mean, in the past, there was questions, would he be willing to play a bench role? Would he be willing to be that elder statesman? He did that up in Portland. And to think that he's gone from being out of the league where people were on, I can't believe Melo's not in the league right now, to now being on a team that has a realistic shot at a championship. That's incredible.
Absolutely. And we're seeing history sort of being written here, Dave. How do you see Russell Westbrook, him coming in with this with Melo, LeBron, Russell Westbrook adding on top of that? How do you see that evolving?
Well, I think just concentrating on Melo and LeBron for a second, both of them being in year 19, 36, 37 years old, they've redefined what a prime is considered to be in the NBA. It used to be like, anecdotally, you hit 27, you've been in the league 4 or 5 years, and then you can go 27 to 31. Yeah. Well, LeBron's prime's been the last 15 years. Now, Melo might be a little bit on the downturn, but it's remarkable in that sense, and then remarkable for the Lakers franchise sense. Look at that top 10 list. 7 out of 10 wore the purple and gold. So the Lakers franchise, they not only collect rings, but they collect kind of the superheroes of the game. They've at some point worn the Lakers uniform.
Well, yeah, and when the Lakers call, you typically answer it. And to your point, Ramona, I said years ago when Carmelo was going through this, and when he finally signed with Portland, I said it as like, look, he's auditioning to be on a championship team. People didn't buy that. And I know there was clips, and I think that Carmelo deserved to be in the league that entire time. But understand, there's 450 players in the NBA. It's not the 450 best players in the world. There's players that fit roles. There's players that fit opportunities. There's tons of guys that don't have jobs, that will never have jobs, that are probably still 450 best. Isaiah Thomas, Jamal Crawford. If you were to list the players in the world, they would still crack those numbers. With Carmelo, he proved by, instead of saying, hey, look, these guys want me to come off the bench at his press conference in Oklahoma City during media day, to now he's like, I'm willing to accept any role. And once you change your mind frame to I'm willing to accept any role, now all of a sudden the Lakers are like, well, maybe he can come and fit a role here versus like, well, if Carmelo comes, now we got to deal with this and you got this situation. So I think he did a great job working the last 2 years to get to this point, to be in an opportunity to fight for a championship.
Well, and that's what Carmelo was saying at his opening press conference, right? He said that I wasn't totally sure whether or not at different points it would have been the right time. But LeBron said now is the right time. He's changed his mindset. He's changed his mentality. He said, I'm willing to play a role. He's grown up a little bit, and it took some maturing and changing.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.